Welcome to the stream, everybody. I think that today is going to be a lot of fun, personally.
Of course you do.
I'm going to be picking off all of my nail polish tonight. It's going to be great. Welcome to the stream, everyone. I'm Camille. I am your host and dungeon master who knows how to work her camera. And tonight is the 62nd session of Fates Chosen. Tonight we have our illustrious guest, Atlas. We have our regular players, Kate, Alexander, Kate, Morgan, Dan, Mindy. I'm stalling, it's fine. So, hold on, let's back it up a little bit. Let's start off with the most exciting news. Tony?
Well, first I'll do the not as exciting news where I give our shout out to our wonderful sponsor, Campaign Coins, makers of fantastic hand felt pieces for your games. And currently, they have a couple of new products out, such as their concentration token, which I can't wait to get my hands on, and their D20 crit and D20 fail pins. So make sure you go and check them out.
They also have an amazing partnership with Devonry where they print or they make her pin for her map compass and a compass, an actual compass rose. Those are very cool.
Yep, the actual compass rose is very nice. I use one in my games. And the second news that we have is we are doing a giveaway. We're going to be giving away these fantastic 7-dice set from Dragons of the Red Moon by Draco Studios. They are fantastic red and black dice set that we will be giving away. And I believe what was the entry for tonight?
TPK exclamation point.
So yeah.
For the record, that was not my suggestion. Just so y'all know. In fact, it's because of Joshua Simons that we have it. Because he tweeted, he promised us that if we have a TPK, which all I'm going to say about that is I have spent a lot of money on art. A lot of money on art. So, take that as you will. Know that if a TPK happens, I will be crying muchly.
This is like super depressing to just see the chat screaming by, going, TPK, TPK!
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
All night.
like it.
You're the one who said it!
Good news, though, guys.
excited.
Good news. Good
Now
news.
we have to stay alive to spite them.
Yes.
Yes.
Motivation.
If we have a TPK, we all have backup characters.
That's right.
And
Yeah.
we already have a name for our group.
We're the bench warmers.
Fate's Bench Warmers.
Yeah.
Bench. Y'all are too much. Okay. Thank you, Tony, for those amazing announcements. Last time on Fates Chosen, it's been a while. We've been sick. We've been down a player or two. Fates Chosen last for softball. God bless America.
Perfect. Chuba Chuba. Perfect.
Our party.
JV.
Stop it! Shush! Hush!
These are great.
I'm trying to give a recap.
But if we do this, nobody's gonna die. Let's do this for 3 hours instead.
Stop it! The group is on the search for Lorekeeper, a gem taken out of a book that once lived in the jungles where Atlas guarded it. The party met him in search of this item, this artifact, and he was bested by a half-orc fighter who works for Alistair McGrath, a man we have learned has a personal vendetta against Kessra and Leona. Why? We don't know. All we know is that his sister and niece died mysteriously after marrying the Empress's cousin, who Rodolfo Massier, who also is a general in the Imperial Army. After much deliberation and research, the party is finally reached a point where I think they're ready to make a decision. What time are we starting off, friends?
I
What time is
think
it?
sometime in the
Morning
night
next
before.
day?
Or morning next
Oh.
day. I don't know. What do you
Morning
guys wanna
next
do?
day, like it start there. Everybody gets the benefits of a long rest.
Let's do that.
So that we can be mindful of.
Oh, I'm a little less toasty. It's fine.
Pick my spells real quick.
I
Oh
drank
my
a
god,
lot
get
to
out of here.
rub elbows, you know.
Let Atlas have a breather.
Yeah.
Let us
he needs
figure
time.
out.
Big shout out to D&D Beyond for their Twitch overlay. How dope is that?
Well, good news, guys. If the bad guy can power word kill 5 times, not gonna get me until he smacks me real hard.
All right. Fate's chosen. You wake up the following morning. The day is yours. What would you like to do?
Anything but this.
But earlier, at least before Kestra's awake, I would like to. Can I say the night before
Yes.
to cast sending to Ray?
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Arayo. It's Leona. I hope you're doing okay. I know you've had some trying days. Going to a dangerous tower tomorrow. Should be fun.
Is that it?
I don't have any more letter
Oh, okay.
words.
I couldn't see your hands.
Sorry.
No response.
I'll cast sending again.
2.
Oreo. Hi, it's me again.
Question: are you sending this through the crown or through your own spells?
Oh my gosh, I have a crown. I played this before, guys. It's fine. Hi, it's me again. You could just let me know you're okay. I know you're probably busy. Love you. Miss you. Please respond.
No response.
Mm-hmm.
Did you send the other ones through spells, or was that the first one?
What?
Did you send like through spell?
First
and...
one was spell, second one was crown.
Okay.
So he should have gotten at least one. Do I feel like he received it? Did it feel like disconnected? Because I've tried to message where it didn't feel right, but I couldn't tell why. Did it feel like that, or did it just feel like
With
normal?
the crown, you could tell that he's not wearing it.
Okay.
After you've sent it, you can tell it's like it's an instinct that you have.
Okay. I'll go to bed.
next morning, where do you all meet?
Galley for breakfast.
Agreed.
So, we're decided. We're going to go and knock on his door.
Sounds like it.
Doesn't seem like a great idea, but I don't think we have many alternatives that are much better, so.
I mean, everything else we came up with was either silly or risky.
Riskier.
Yes, riskier.
For others, not even just us, but
But
this is...
How far away is the tower?
It's a 20-minute
town.
ride out of town.
Okay.
Everyone, I have I mean, we're going to be walking into the lion's den here.
Also, he already knows we're here.
Yes, probably.
We have to assume worst case scenario.
We do. And that is definitely going to be interesting. Well, probably no time like the present.
I mean, there's always all that time after the present.
Well, yes, but it's daylight, and let me tell you, I don't particularly plan on storming a necromancer's castle at night.
No longer.
Have we considered just not getting this one right now?
Yeah, we considered it, and then we flew here.
Yeah. We can,
That is
and
not
then
an
we
option.
considered it more and decided we needed. This is the best direction we have. We don't really have any direction beyond this at this point. So we did discuss it. We just couldn't find a good enough excuse not to do it right now. And I don't think waiting is going to help us either, because if he does know we're here, which I would be very shocked if he didn't.
Yes.
The less time
So,
we give him, the better.
I mean, there's that. At this point in time, he's had an evening. We can, I mean, do we want to just ask to be invited in? Mindy, I feel like with your
Yeah.
visions,
Who's
you,
Mindy?
Leona, Leona, with your visions, I feel like you might be able to reach out to him via sending, or we can just walk up to the door.
Oh, that is something I had not really considered. I mean, we could try it. You don't really know what we're going to do if he says no.
I mean, it means, I don't know. I mean,
Dude, we
What
just kind
if-
of assumed he's going to let us in.
right.
What if we?
It just
What
says-
if we? I mean, but we don't really have a choice whether or not he wants us to come in or not. We have to go. So what
No,
if
we
we
have to get in.
go and we can decide on the way, and then we can arrive, and then it's like a pre-knock, like when we're halfway there. I'll send him a message and say, "Oh, hey, we're in the neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
Thought we could maybe drop by. Are
Have a
you
chat."
open for guests?" Something like that.
By the way,
I mean, he
do you
might
mind
be
if we
amiable.
Stop by and get the jewel that you stole.
Okay, well, I probably won't lead with that.
So, perhaps it was a bad idea. I mean, if we knock on the door, he won't necessarily know who it is. I mean, he probably will.
Probably
He's-
will.
I
But-
assume he will.
Probably has like a window.
Given,
I mean, I
Peephole.
feel like he's got much more than just windows.
given the agent that I ran into the other day, I'm pretty sure he knows we are here and he is expecting us. So we might as well just
Go.
go.
All right.
Time waits for no one, my friends.
Indeed.
The
Okay.
longer we wait, the more anxious we're gonna get. We just need to get done with it.
All right.
Let's go.
For the record, we all just got advantage thanks to Dax.
Well,
Good.
so I assume we start traveling.
Mm-hmm.
As we travel, DM, I would like to kind of rehash the plan that we've already constructed,
Okay.
but do it in a way that is in true Leona form. Okay, so this is our plan, and you're going to do this, and then you're going to do this, and if he does this, well, we have a plan, so it's okay. Even if he decides to send people after us, it's okay because we're expecting it. We are prepared for this. We can do this. And I would like to basically ramble for 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes. I'm probably talking most of the trip.
All right, Mindy, let's hear some what you think would actually be considered the most inspiring part of this speech.
Most inspiring. Okay. So all in all, this sounds terrifying and terrible, but we have faced far scarier things in the past where the odds were even less in our favor and we came out on the other side victorious. Mostly victorious because we stuck together and we trusted one another. And when things got difficult and scary, someone else was there to pick us up and keep going. So that's what we'll do today. It's not going to be easy, but we've got each other, and that's enough. It's going to be enough.
I like it.
Inspiring words, Leona.
Go ahead and roll.
Not a roll. It is just 15 temporary hit points for everybody.
Nice.
I will say that at some point when she's rambling about how we have a plan, and we have a plan, and then there's another plan, and we have a plan, at some point during that spiel, I'm going to lean over to Eldon and be like, should we tell her about what actually happens to plans?
She'll find out. It's fine. We know.
Alright.
We
Okay.
know.
After Leona's speech, I'll kind of bring us to a halt for a few moments. That was quite impressive, Leona.
Life has a tendency of working out. We're here for the right reasons, and I believe that means something.
Eldon, Atlas,
Yes.
we're going somewhere very dangerous. And I care very much for these two women. And while I don't know you very well, Atlas, you seem a kind and wise fellow. And Eldon, your duty cannot be questioned. And as such, I wouldn't hold back in this fight.
That's good.
I have a feeling that things may come to light, considering where this gentleman has been and the names on that list. I think it's better for you to hear it from me. And then I will summon Mr. Grumps at my feet, and you will see a very much undead cat at my feet. We are going into the lair of the necromancer, but I am one as well.
I'm sorry, what?
I found at a somewhat young age that I was not patient enough for the clergy. And at the Crystalline Academy, one of the premier wizarding colleges, I found that the one thing I was adept at is manipulating the soul. You've probably seen glimpses of this in some of the things that I've done.
Yeah.
As you know, Eldon, and you may not know, Atlas, necromancy is very illegal here in the Empire. Not only that, my family hunts necromancers. Now, I personally prefer the term afterlife arcanist, as I try to avoid the more gross aspects of necromancy. But I don't want to put us in danger by trying to hide this fact from you two anymore.
Alexander, I've had a hunch for a while, and nothing I've seen from you makes me think that you're evil.
I appreciate that.
We're gonna need all the help we can get, and if your particular brand of magic gets us out of here alive, I welcome it.
I appreciate that. I would also appreciate your discretion in any reports you may send.
That's understandable.
Personally think that necromancy is amongst the path of darkness in this world. You have not exactly demonstrated that you are upon that path while we have been traveling together. So for now, you shall get the benefit of the doubt.
I appreciate that. Well,
They put their trust in you. Rayo puts their trust in them. And I put my trust in him.
And if Eldon trusts you, and if Leona seems to not have an issue with you, then for now, I have no issue with you.
I understand.
For now is a good choice of words. But
Now comes the gross part.
yeah.
And I'll kind of pull out the corpse that I prepared in the Hopeless Gardens. And I will cast.
Wait, the halfling?
Yeah.
I thought we were. It's fine.
Yeah.
Whatever. Go on.
And I will perform the ceremony to turn him into a shambling corpse.
I'm just going to be right over here.
It's
Definitely thought we were.
Yeah, same.
How long is the spell casting? Is it 10 minutes or 1 minute?
For Animate Dead, it is 1 minute.
Okay. You take your 60 seconds and green flame energy emits from your hands out of your body into the life form of this very dead halfling. All is still for a brief moment before he begins to twitch and rise. A facsimile of what he once was.
It is so unnatural.
They all get
That
put
is-
back in the ground eventually.
Mm.
When I'm put there, hopefully I'll stay.
There are
Usually.
ways to do that.
But no dying for us anytime soon. I still have unfinished business.
Indeed. I think we all do. Let us continue.
You make your way towards this dark tower, knowing fully well what's in store for you.
As we get closer, can I start looking for like, and when I say closer, I mean we get 60 feet out, 30, 60, 50 feet, 50 feet out. Start looking for traps.
Sure.
Like, because we expect that he knows we're coming, so I'm just trying to be a little proactive.
Make a perception check for me.
Oh, wow. Y'all. 12.
You don't see any traps outside of this tower. What you see is the base of which is rather large. It has several structures coming up that surround the main central tower. Alexander was able to determine that these are often used to help enhance rituals. That oftentimes they are made of certain minerals or materials or metals. As you look around the base, it seems very desolate and deserted. Almost abandoned. You can tell that this structure is very, very, very old. Hundreds and hundreds of years, even. At the very front is a set of long, broken stairs, at the top of which, one large mahogany door.
So, we knocking? Or am I
Break it.
sending a
Is there
message?
is there like a bell pull or anything like that?
No.
No?
I would like to knock.
Yeah.
You all begin to approach.
Here we go.
Yes.
Okay.
Cautiously, quietly.
Eldon,
Hi.
your stomach gets heavier as you walk towards the front. It's almost like there's a tight fist around your chest. Atlas, you. On the big mahogany door. There's no response. You look around at each other, and that's when the door swings open.
Is there anyone on the other side?
Or anything.
Darkness.
Charming.
Magical darkness. I'm gonna peer in with my semi-elfin eyes,
Yeah.
see what the darkness holds.
Looks like a large room, maybe 10, 12 feet tall. No windows on the walls. A rug on the middle of the floor. Or on the side. A few bookshelves. And something kind of on the floor in the back. You're having a hard time seeing from where you are. It's about a 60-foot square room.
All right. I'm going to get out my very, very, very large sword. And I'm going to cautiously walk into the building.
going to follow with my spear in my hand.
Same.
You all walk in. And as soon as the last person crosses the threshold, the door closes. Alexander, you watch an arcane burst behind it as a glyph pops up and then fades away.
I recognize the glyph.
Do you know the spell Glyph of Warding?
I do not.
Then no, you would not recognize it. You would know it was. You would have an idea that you've
Okay.
just triggered something, essentially.
Can everyone see?
You have dark vision, yes.
Yes.
Only you, Kesra, and Leona can see.
Yeah, me and Eldon are blind.
I mean, I can. I'll cast dancing lights.
Foom, foom,
Little-
foom. These little what
Soft
color?
soft blue.
Soft blue lights begin to illuminate as they float up towards the ceiling. Alexander, you recognize in the far side of this room is a teleportation circle. There are no doors or windows in this room, aside from the one that you came into.
Stairs.
There is a sofa, and a bookshelf, and a rug, and that is it.
Bookshelf. Does this look like the room that I was in? Different.
Similar, but different.
Can't wait to be stuck in here for the rest of our lives.
That's not going to
Don't say
happen.
that.
Yes, I wouldn't try that door behind us. It's either locked or explodey, probably.
Well, one of those
Close.
is much more fun than the other.
I'm gonna go check the bookshelf. I'm just scanning. I'm not touching anything.
I'm gonna go over to the sofa.
I would like to poke the rug with my spear.
It eats you.
I would like to spend a minute investigating the teleportation circle.
Okay. Leona, make an investigation check for me.
First roll the night.
It was second because my first roll was garbage. This one was a nat 20,
Okay.
so made up for it.
Atlas, make an investigation check.
$12.
Alexander, make an arcana check.
$14.
Can I make a butt check?
Go ahead.
It's not. I'm not actually sitting on the sofa. I'm looking at the sofa. Just
What do I think it's gonna feel like if I sit on it?
What am I rolling?
A butt check.
I'm not sitting on the sofa. I'm going in to look at the
Investigation.
Preemptive butt check.
sofa. Rude. 12.
We'll start with you, Kestra. You don't find anything special on the couch. It's just a very old couch.
I'm gonna sit on the couch.
Atlas, it appears to be a regular old rug. Doesn't do anything when you poke it. Alexander, you get a few seconds into this investigation when you see Leona out of the corner of your eye. Leona walk towards the bookcase, where you now see in this, as the lights are coming near and following her, there are 4 skulls on this bookcase. And Leona, as you approach, each one's eyes begin to glow a bright red.
God damn it!
I need everybody to roll initiative.
Son of a bitch!
Oh.
I hate
Oh,
these fuckers.
no.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
sorry. That's very loud.
I don't know what we're fighting, and I rolled really poorly on my initiative.
Laser eyes. Laser eyes.
I hope that was a
Oh,
20
yeah.
and not a 2.
Oh, it was a nat 20.
Oh, thank God.
I got a 7 because
No,
I'm sitting
I
on the
am-
couch.
All right, Atlas, what'd you roll?
Nat 20 for a 24.
I guess you're going first.
Thank God.
Okay. Above a 20?
21.
Damn, Eldon.
Is that +5 with advantage?
Plus 15? 15 and up?
Yo, 15.
Above a 10?
12. No, no, Kate.
I got a
This-
7. I'm sitting on the couch.
Okay.
Literally sitting down.
They do get
I'm
a
in
technically
full
a
plate armor.
surprise round.
It takes me a while. To
I do or they do?
They do.
Actually, I
We
don't know
can't
if
get
they
surprised.
will. We can't be surprised.
Because of my sword, we can't be surprised.
Okay.
And because of my whip.
I forgot about that.
Investigating
So
them.
here's actually what happens. Leona begins to walk
with a
up,
net 20.
and Atlas and Eldon, your swords, your weapons begin to pulse with bright, warning energy.
The moment that happens, I'm drawing it.
Atlas, go ahead. What do you do?
All right, and I see the skull's eyes begin to light.
Yes.
I'm going to fire off 2 darts from my belt.
Okay.
First attack is a 26.
That will hit.
Second attack is a 18.
That also lands.
Awesome. $17 points of damage from 2 darts, and after I throw the darts, they instantly return back to my belt.
Beautiful.
It's awesome.
You said 17?
Yes.
Okay. Your dart goes and both of your darts go and land on the same creature or same skull, whizzing past your shoulder, Leona. And you see part of the skull kind of break off its jaw, clatter into the floor as they begin to awaken. Eldon.
I'm
We've
gonna.
got company.
I have sword in hand, shield in the other hand. I run up and I take a swing at the one that he hit with the darts.
Okay. Roll a d4 just to see if you can figure out which one it is. Well, it's damage. Go ahead. You hit it. Go ahead. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Okay.
Or roll to hit.
Okay. $18 plus 9.
That
so
hits.
20, yeah. And then that is 7 points for the first one. And then my second attack is a natural 20.
Nice.
So that's max dice, then roll again, or
Double your dice.
double the dice. Okay.
Yeah.
That's 3, so 6.
Or you can
plus
roll
5.
the extra.
I would rather roll an extra.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so it's the same. 6 plus 5, so 11.
Okay. You do
For the
pretty
second one.
substantial damage to this last one. It looks like it's on its last. Like, it's only a skull.
And then. No, I don't have anything else. I'll just
Okay.
stand there with my shield up.
You see these skulls begin to rattle and shake, coming forward towards Leona, their ghostly head now wreathed in flame. As soon as one comes off the shelf, the one that Atlas damaged, you jam your sword into it, trying to slice it down. It falls to the ground, and you think you've nearly got it, and it slowly kind of picks itself back up and begins to fly closer toward you, or higher up into the air. Alexander.
So, do I have any experience or have any idea of what these things can do?
Make an Arcana check.
Okay. 18.
Yes, you do.
Okay. I am going to go after the one that has been hit, and I'm going to use my chill touch.
Okay. That's a ranged attack, right?
Correct.
The one that's already been damaged?
Yes, please.
Okay.
And I'm going to take advantage on that.
Okay.
That's better. And so that's a 24 to hit.
That does hit.
Okay. And Buch, and also Buch. So I do a whopping 2 points of necrotic damage to it.
You do 1 point of necrotic damage to it.
Okay. Luckily, though, if I target an undead, it also... So it can't regain any hit points
Sure.
until the end of my next round, and it, because it's an undead, it has disadvantage on attack rolls against me.
That's
until the end
fine.
of my next round. I think I'm going to spread out from my friends.
Okay. As you do, you notice each of these 4 skulls begin to alight, shaking, trembling, their flames growing hotter and hotter and hotter, and suddenly the entire room is engulfed in 4 fireballs. I need everybody to make 4 dexterity saving throws.
Y'all get +3 if you're within.
Oh my god.
Let's do this one character at a time. Leona,
4.
make each one, separately.
I'm gonna use one of my advantages.
Okay.
Oh, okay, that's better. 19 plus whatever Kate gives, whatever Kestra gives.
3.
3.
Okay.
So 21, 22.
That's a success.
And then that's a 19 on the die.
That's a
so
success.
19 plus 11. 15? No, 16.
That's a success.
And one more. 16?
That's a success.
Whew!
Kesra.
Okay. 18.
Success.
17.
Success.
8.
Fail.
17 plus 5.
Success. Alexander.
All right.
Oh, fell shot.
20,
Success.
15,
Success.
19,
Success.
12.
Fail.
Even with the +3?
Oh, wait, with +3, no, success. Sorry.
Success.
And then
These successes
I-
are still gonna hurt.
Yeah, they are. I
have
don't
one
think
fail.
it's gonna matter, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna roll for my zombie.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Let's see here. Oh Jesus. Okay. That's a fail. 20. That's a fail. And 13.
That's a success.
Okay.
So how many are there? How many of each?
So 2 fails, 2 successes, which I think is going to be enough to incinerate him anyway. but
Okay.
I'm not even going to roll for my cat. He's only got 2 hit points, so
Atlas.
All right, let's do this. That is a 26.
Success.
29.
Success.
23.
Success.
Ooh. 16.
Success. Eldon.
Dope monk shit.
18,
Success.
24,
Success.
16,
Success.
16.
Success. So this is too many dice to roll, so I have to go online really quick.
Am I the only one that got a fail?
Yes.
Okay. That's because I'm saving up all my advantages. Belshazzar gave us all an advantage. God bless that beautiful.
You all have another advantage from Belchavez from
Yes.
recently?
Yes.
I see that. Okay, okay, okay.
While we were rolling. While we
Yes.
were rolling and dying, it's fine.
So now I have 4.
Okay.
I'm saving those
I have
for
4 as well.
terrible things.
That will also put me up to 4.
Um,
I'm saving them for death saving throws,
20.
honestly. Like,
Yep. Yep.
I still
Three
have
of
a
them is an
secret.
auto
I have a secret. I have a,
everybody
I have,
except for Leona takes 24 points of fire damage.
DM,
You
Yes.
mean except for Kesra?
I
Except
take
for
no
Kesra.
damage.
Of course you don't.
Yo.
But you get one reaction. No. Yeah, you have one reaction.
It's evasion.
It's evasion. It's a reaction, isn't it?
Mm-mm.
No, I forgot about that
Nope.
shit. You take no damage.
I take
Dope
no
monk
damage.
shit.
Dope monk shit.
So wait, I'm taking 24.
Everybody's taking 24 except for Kesra.
Yeah.
okay. And I'm going. Wow, wait, 24?
Yeah.
Wait, how much does my zombie take?
20.
More
It
than
failed
that.
2.
More than that, failed 2 of
It
them.
failed 2, then it's going to take 36.
Okay. So that would knock it below. I'm gonna roll for its undead fortitude, if that's all
Okay.
right.
You have to get a 17? 16?
5 plus the damage taken. I don't know, because each individual fireball would be different.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Let me just roll. Let me see what happens here.
How much do I take? in
I
addition?
I got a 15 for the con saving roll. I'll leave that up to you,
That's not gonna be
there,
enough.
Camille.
That's not
Okay,
gonna
that's
be
fine.
enough.
I didn't think he would survive, but it was worth a try to get him back at 1 hit point.
Oh god, y'all, that's not enough damage. I need y'all to I halved it twice.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I halved
was
it
like,
twice.
That seems
Yeah,
low.
That was
seemed
really low. I was looking at something else.
Don't forget, we all still have those.
16
beautiful
times
15
2
hit
is...
Yeah, everyone has those
Mindy with
temporary
16
hit
times
points.
2 is
32.
32. Okay, everybody, okay. So sorry, y'all. I did my math wrong.
It's alright.
So what are we taking total?
No,
I can do the math.
58 points. If you succeeded on all 4 saves, you take 58 points.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Okay. So that's an extra 34 points of damage.
Yeah, Kesra, you're gonna take.
Oh god.
15 plus 15, 25,
Just like that, I was in the red.
plus 85. You're gonna take 85 points of damage.
Oh my god.
Hey guys, can we take a nap? This couch is great.
Oh my god.
The entire room is engulfed in flames. Atlas, you managed to pull the rug over you tight and burrow against this onslaught of fireball.
Jump
That's
up
what I
in the
get
air
for-
and do a flat spin, and yeah.
That is their turn. Leona.
We need to take these down quickly.
Okay, I'm going to try to brush some of the fire off and reach for my holy symbol, and I will hold up a hand towards them, and I will close my eyes for a minute, and when I open them, they are bright white, and I'm going to cast Word of Radiance.
Okay.
They need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Sure. Plus 2. Oh my god, I just opened my dice bag and found Sour Patch Kids.
And I need you to fail, because I forget that...
The first one's gonna be a 12.
No.
another one.
19.
Okay, that one passes.
A 14.
Nope.
And a 9.
Nope.
Okay.
So the 3 that fail take 10.
Okay. Radiant.
Radiant. And for a bonus action, I will oh god. Cast spiritual weapon at, let's just leave it at second level. Oh god. Let's leave it at second level for right now.
Yeah, you have to cast it at 4th in order for it to get more damage.
Yeah. I was trying to decide if 4th level was worth it. A second level, fine. It is going to take the it's a bright flash of light that is like a bunch of little fireflies that will take the shape of Areo's sword.
Aww.
And I'm going to direct it to attack the one that looks like it's the most dead again. I
So
don't know
there one just went
There's-
down from your Word
Oh.
of Radiance.
Oh, beautiful. Okay, so whichever one's closest to me then is fine. From behind it.
Sure. Go ahead and roll to hit.
That is an 18 on the die, so
That hits.
26. It's just 1d8, right?
Yes.
Oh, are you freaking kidding me? That is crap on a stick. That'll be... Where is this? That's 5 points of damage
Mhm.
because I rolled a 1.
Wow.
Yeah. And that will be my turn.
So 3 of them are left. One's at full health. 2 are down some points. That
For
brings
the
us to
record.
what?
Dax is ridiculous and gave us all auto crits.
God damn it, Dax! Stop!
I told her she was
Don't
not allowed,
stop. Don't stop.
and apparently she is, for some strange reason, frightened for us. So,
I don't
What?
get it. Why?
I can't imagine why. It can't be the fact that if we literally make it one more round, we're all gonna die. It can't be that.
They only have 1 fireball, y'all. Calm your tits.
Fucking Atlas sit over here sitting pretty underneath a rug.
That's true.
Hey,
The nice ass rug. You should keep that rug.
Yeah, we should roll that up and
it's a little singed now.
Fireproof rug.
It is also just the first room. Like, we just started.
yeah.
This is how you wear the party down quickly.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Uh-huh.
Fine.
Hold on, I don't think I got everybody's advantage.
I have 4 and a crit.
I have 2 and a crit. You're good on me.
I think you're good on me.
4 and a crit, I think, is what I should have as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, me and Tony are
And then.
tip
Dak.
Stacking them.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, we're just over here.
We're just over here with
Out.
2 and a crit.
Morgan and I are just
Chumps.
chilling. We're ready.
But
We're
hey,
dying, but it's
Atlas.
fine.
Leona has mending, so it's singed now.
Mm.
I can fix anything. I once fixed an airship.
That's not how that happened.
It is. That's how I remember it.
It's not. That's not how that happens. That's not how that happens at all.
I mean, I'm inclined to believe her, so.
Oh my god.
Okay, that brings us to Leona's turn.
Not Leona's turn.
I just had a turn, but
That
thank
brings
you
us
for
to
trying give me
Kesra's
a second.
turn.
Oh, is it my turn now? I would like to get off the fucking couch, please.
Okay. Have your movement to stand up. Go ahead.
I believe it. I am like radiating heat. Like. Okay. How far am I from.
25 feet.
Do I have enough movement to get over and hit it really fucking hard?
Not with half your movement used from standing up.
Well, cool. Guess what? I have a fucking dagger in my pocket. I have never used once, and I'm gonna chuck that shit because fuck it.
Yes.
Chuck that shit.
God damn it. I've
That
never
looked
thrown
really
a
good.
thing in my life. What? Like, okay.
You
I'm
threw a
gonna-
javelin.
12. What do I add to the
You
12?
have tons
The
of
dagger
javelins
is
in that bag.
Dexterity plus your
8.
proficiency.
Dexterity. My dexterity is 2. 6. All right. 18.
18 hits.
Okay, that's 1d4 plus 4. Can I add a divine smite to this dagger?
Yes.
I'm adding a fucking divine smite to this dagger. I am burnt, I am sore, and I am done with this shit. All right, so that's 4 damage. Plus 4 is 8 plus I forget. Oh, 1 spell slot, 2d8. That's nice. That's super nice. I can't wait to fuck this shit up. All right, that's 7. 3, so that's 10 points of radiant damage and 8 points of pointy damage.
8 points of pointy damage and 10 points, so that's 18 total.
Yes, ma'am. I don't know if the radiant damage counts for anything special, so.
As soon as your dagger lands, goes right through the eye, it clatters to the floor, but this one kind of also makes its way back up. It's on its last little couple of hit points.
Coming for you. That's my turn. I would also like to get as close as possible.
Sure. You're
to
10
this
feet away.
close, please. Okay.
Atlas.
All right. Which one looks the most damaged?
The one that Kesra just hit with her Divine Smite. By the way,
Alright.
Kesra, what did it look like?
I basically just like flung it, and as it about halfway across the room, it turned into like this like bright, vaguely orange, almost like comet looking, like there was a trail of light behind it, because it's so dark in this room.
Beautiful.
And I imagine when it hit, it just kind of splashed across the. Where did this go?
The dagger scatters to the floor. Atlas.
All right. I'm gonna throw 2 more darts at the one that she just attacked.
All right, you want to just throw one?
Yeah, I'll throw 1.
'Kay.
We'll see how that goes.
Okay.
Ooh, that was a shitty roll. I'm gonna use an advantage.
Okay.
Much better. 26.
That does hit.
All right, better than the 13 that it was.
That was what you needed!
Ah. Well, too late.
You used it. It's fine. All right, there's no way you can't kill that. What does it look like?
The dart goes through its eye socket and explodes out the back of the skull.
Beautiful. Second dart. You have 2 skulls left.
And then I will
I weakened that. It's fine.
throw my spear is there another skull that already looks like it's been damaged?
Yes, one fully healthy skull and 1 partially damaged skull.
I will throw my spear into it.
Okay. Roll the hit.
And I'm gonna burn another advantage.
Okay.
There we go. And that will be 24.
That does hit.
Nice. That'll be 10 points of damage from the spear.
Okay.
And then I want to walk up to it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to burn a key point
Okay.
and flurry of blows.
Okay.
And attack 2 more times.
Monk shit.
Which the first one misses because it's a 12. And the second one is a 13.
There you go.
And I will deal another 8 points of damage.
Okay. It looks pretty fucking wounded. What does this look like as you come up and try and pop it?
So it was dart to the first one. Then I throw my spear over to my hand, throw the spear into it. Then right as I throw the spear, I run up following it. So the spear hits it. And then I whiff with the first elbow, but then come back down with a lower strike.
Beautiful. Eldon.
All right, so the one that's been hit a couple times is getting smacked.
It's getting smacked. It looks pretty smacked.
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 Okay, so.
I ate too many Sour Patch Kids and now my tummy hurts.
16.
That hits. That hurts. It hits. Ow.
10 points of damage.
All right, how do you want to do this on this third one?
Take a big swing and just come across the side of it and just shatter it.
And you do so. You've got one left
Perfect.
that's untouched.
I sure do, and I'm going to take my second attack on it. And, oh, thank God for +9. 13.
That's what you need.
You. Only 6 points of damage.
Only 6.
That's it. What if I...
Burn your axe in church. Go ahead.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good. That's all.
All right. Alex.
I hate these fucking things.
Yes.
And I'm going to, I'm just gonna hit it with another, the one that's remaining with another chill touch.
Okay. Conserving those spell slots, I see. Using cantrips, I see.
Yeah.
What's wrong, Alex?
Oh, thank God. Natural 20.
Okay.
I know it's gonna do half damage, but still. All right, let's roll better than minimum damage. Okay, that's not helping so far. Wow, we're working our way up the numbers here, folks. A whopping 8 points of necrotic damage.
Reduced to 4.
And 4. Yeah. Super awesome
little bit
natural
helps.
20.
Every little bit helps.
It's the skull's turn, friends. Okay. At this point, it's going to kind of glance around the room with its little eyes while I look at your D&D Beyond stuff. Okay. Let me get Leona. Does a 19 hit you? You're gonna take 10 points of fire damage as this skull, as the skull shoots out fire rays from its eyes. Not quite the fireball from before, but definitely, yeah.
I
tried to cheat and gave myself healing. I fixed it though.
It's your turn. You
How?
see. Go ahead.
It doesn't matter. I'm gonna bonus action first. Try
Strike
to
one.
hit. There's only one left, right?
Correct.
That is a 15.
That hits. Good.
Let's roll not a 1 this time, fam. 5 points of damage because I rolled another 1 on my d8.
Okay.
And you know what? I'm about done with this crap. I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt. Oh.
Come on, mid.
I'm going to I'm just gonna cast Word of Radiance because I'm in melee.
Okay.
It's a con save.
Okay. Natural 20.
Yep.
Castra. You want to get to and hit it?
Yes, fucking please.
All right.
Skip to Maloo.
But darling.
Little bunny foo-foo and all that shit. I'm gonna use an advantage.
Okay.
Because I rolled a 6. And then I rolled a 7. But that's still 17.
That
So,
does it.
I'm gonna hit it really hard with the sword. I can reroll 2s. 7 plus 6 is 11.
Points of
How-
damage?
How bad is it looking?
Almost bloodied, not quite.
Okay, I'm gonna do a divine smite then.
Okay. How much was that
Yes.
first bit of damage that you just rolled?
11.
Okay.
Am I aware that I am running through my spell slots? Yes. However, I am angry. So that's almost max damage. That is 15 points of radiant damage.
How do you want to do this?
I just wanna what I really want to do is I want to do a giant overhand swinging orange fire sword smackdown onto the crown of the skull and send it smashing into the ground where it goes to pieces.
You do so.
And while that happens, I'm going to tell it to fuck off. Thank you. That's my turn.
All right. What would you like to do? Alexander, would you like to go back to inspecting the teleportation circle?
I mean, after swearing for a solid 30 seconds, yes.
Okay. I'm going to keep that same roll that you did.
Okay.
This is a teleportation thing that you just step on and it takes you somewhere. It does not
Okay.
require a magic word. It does not require whatever. It just seems to work automatically. You also know that oftentimes wizards do not need doors.
Right. With the is it a teleportation circle that I can learn?
No.
No?
Not it would take you days.
I mean, the spell says it takes me a minute to learn a new teleportation circle.
This is a different kind of teleportation circle.
Okay.
Just a little bit.
All right.
You okay? Well, so meta knowledge. If you'd rolled a little bit better on your Arcana check, you would probably know why.
Okay.
But you get the sense that there's something about this teleportation circle that's a little different. That's maybe a little bit beyond what you've seen.
Do I get any sense of it going anywhere in particular?
Oh, like
Like-
where
like-
it leads?
Yeah.
It's with. You get the sense that it's within. It's local.
Okay.
What did I learn from the bookshelf?
That there were 4 skulls.
That's it.
That shot fireballs at you.
What a waste of a roll. Okay.
Did somebody raise their hand?
No.
Okay.
However, it's like that leads up.
Yeah, we were saying it leads up. How's everybody faring? It's got a little warm in here for a moment.
A little.
Mhm.
Just a tad.
I personally feel like shit, but you know.
I noticed
Mind
you
me at
aren't
home for a moment.
singed.
Felt better.
It's hard to burn things from the desert.
That makes sense. Ezra,
What?
hey, is there anything in that bag?
Let me just hang on. I'm gonna pull out the magically unsinged because it's magical, creepy ass
Yeah.
abyss bag, and I'm gonna dig around in it. And we have 1, 2, 3 greater healing potions.
And I don't know if we really have time for a breather.
I
I
mean,
mean,
We literally just walked in. We've been in here less than 5 minutes.
yeah.
I mean, do we really want to wait?
This is
And
quite
see
the
what-
welcoming party. You know, I mean,
You're right. Maybe that was it. Maybe that's all
But that was supposed to be a deterrent.
we
And
had. Maybe if
I
we
doubt
sit
it.
here for a bit, he'll think we left.
we'll
That
just get bored.
and he'll maybe it's a test of patience. We should just sit here for a minute, I think. Would be good.
Would you like to take a short rest?
I
Leona
mean,
def-
I wouldn't
I-
be opposed.
I am fine to
I
move on, but if you all need to
We know, Atlas.
tend to your wounds, then
y'all. I mean, I could just take a greater healing potion and
no,
I will
no,
do
it's,
what
it's
what
fine.
the
We
group
can
decides.
take a moment.
I'm sitting back on the fucking couch.
Taking a short rest?
we can.
I mean, you can. If you just tell me
If
your
the-
intention of taking a short rest, and we'll tell you what happens.
I mean, I
Yes.
Let's.
think so.
Yes.
Well, let's just see what happens.
I mean, worst case scenario, we get ambushed and
then we're right
we
back
all
where we
die
were.
anyway. But it wasn't gonna matter if we kept going. So it's gonna be fine. We're just taking a quick
Alright,
breather.
Okay.
I'm going to then use my. Well, we'll see what happens as this short rest continues.
I'm going to again. Short rest continues. I will pluck away at the DOS loot.
Okay. What does it sound
Or-
like?
It's a rendition of "You Are My Sunshine." It is just a little slower.
Why don't you sing it for us?
Oh,
Only if you give us the whole short rest.
That's not how this works.
that seems like a fair deal to me.
That's not how this works.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away.
Your song of rest is completed.
Everybody gets a D6, assuming we get to roll hit die.
Go ahead.
Oh, thank
Awesome.
God.
I'm going to use my arcane recovery.
Okay.
Oh, God. I don't even know how hit die work
Oh
anymore,
man!
y'all.
Before the short rest, I should have. No, I'm just kidding.
Was there anything else on the bookshelf
shit.
worth investigating, DM?
No, there wasn't.
All right.
2, 3. And so everybody gets an extra.
That
Oh, I rolled well on that one. Everyone gets an extra 6.
you take some time to lick your wounds,
Jeez.
very aware of the impending doom. Well, at the end of your rest, Eldon would notice.
Of course I would.
Eldon and Atlas. Unfortunately,
Oh,
your whips and your weapons begin to wake you as the flame skulls come back to life.
Mm-hmm.
yep.
Each one of them
Yeah.
slowly rattles and shakes on the floor until all of its broken pieces pull back together and they rise. Each flame skull now green.
Alexander,
green
So,
eyes looking down at
that-
all of you.
Is that
What?
safe?
Is that safe? Because well, it doesn't matter. That's the only way
Circle.
we have to go.
But either we fight him or we run.
We
Into
run.
the circle.
Do we?
I'm gonna grab Leona by the arm,
Oh, okay.
and we're gonna jump into the teleportation circle.
I am the last one to leave.
Okay.
Oh, +6.
And on that note, we are going to take a quick break. Welcome back. Fate's chosen.
That's us.
Kate, can you say something? Your web
Yes.
captioner is not working. There we go.
Oh.
Why is my web
Okay.
capture not working?
It took a second. Okay.
Shit together. Web capture.
Well, that tower was fun.
So glad we won, you guys.
Yeah. That was the
Yes.
hardest room out of the whole thing.
And somehow I don't think it's going to be that easy.
So, I'll
They're
be
real fun
honest.
parties.
Necromancer against necromancer, it's usually not the best thing.
Fate's chosen.
Hi.
Each of you step into this teleportation circle. Kestra. You feel a hard pull at your waist, and you are yanked upwards as your feet touch down on this circle. Bright blue light flashes. And when you open your eyes, you're standing on a cliffside. The same cliffside that Paylor delivered the news to you. You feel
Son
a
of a
presence
bitch.
behind you. You feel your presence behind you.
Son of a bitch. Okay. All right. I will turn around this time. Last time I didn't turn around. I will turn around this time.
You see a
Is
man,
it? Oh,
an older
I'm sorry.
man, in worn down, beautiful armor, white shock of white hair, and he looks at you with bright, bright blue eyes.
Sup?
I see what you're doing.
Yeah. That's what I'm supposed to be doing, right?
Yes, it is.
Hot damn.
But I've known this whole time what you've always wanted. To be able to walk away.
Yeah.
Kestrel Sandavarin. I'm giving you that choice right now. Stay with your party and stay on your course. Or walk away. You say this word and I will take you out of this tower. Put you far, 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 far away from here.
I'd like to roll an insight check, please.
Please do.
I'd like to use one of my advantages, please.
Okay.
It's fine. 16.
You firmly believe that this avatar means what they're saying.
I apologize. I did what I should not have done, which is say I would like to roll for a specific stat. What I was choosing, what I intended to roll for, I apologize. What I intended to roll for was, do I believe that this is actually an avatar of Baylor?
That would be an intelligence check.
Okay, well, I already used that thing, so I rolled the exact same thing. So, good thing is I'm an idiot. 12. It's just a check, right?
Yes.
Yeah, 12.
This feels the exact same as it was last time. Every fiber of your being feels like it was exactly there. Exactly the same spot. The road ahead of you. Well, this is a lot like the road behind you. But you can walk away right now.
So, so you're saying that after you cursed me, had an old man stab me in the chest, an old woman drug me, and physically pain me to do even remotely consider leaving, now that I'm actually doing what, like, actually doing what you're asking me to do, what you say the entire fucking world needs to have done, now that I'm actually doing it of my own fucking volition, now I am free to leave.
You were always free to leave, Will.
No. That's
I cursed you.
not true.
I cursed you because you wounded me. You burned down the sun tree. And you would not repent for it. I cursed you to stay by Leona's side because I knew that you were sisters, and I knew that she would need you. Leon? When you tried to leave on that fireball, I made you stay with psychic damage. The consequences of you leaving will still be the same. But you may leave this tower now, and I will not stop you. And I will never stop you again. Leona. You feel Kestra's hand tight around your arm, and then emptiness and void. Your feet touch down in this new room. It's empty mostly, except for there's a figure by your side. It's Kestra. She looks at you confused.
Where's everyone?
I don't fucking know. And then she draws her sword and turns to you.
Kesra? I'll take a step back.
You have to do it. You have to fight me and you have to kill me.
What?
If you don't, he'll send you out of this tower.
Kesra. No.
Fight me, Leona.
I'm taking a step back.
You, what's your passive perception?
18.
You look behind you and see the wall begins to disintegrate. As you take a step back, behind you can see the sunshine outside. And you feel the force of your life being pulled towards it. Kestra takes another step towards you. You have to kill me. If you don't, and I'll only say this one more time, you will be ejected from this tower and you will not be able to come back in.
Do I believe this is Kesra?
Make an insight check.
Where's my d20? I'm using an advantage.
Okay.
Oh, much better. 24?
Doesn't seem like it. It's more like your mind's worst interpretation of her. But the magic you feel pulling you towards this wall is very real. Alexander. You're back in Beth's chapel. You see your living room a mess just like you left it. Books scattered. And on your desk, is a pedestal that was not there before. There's also a figure in this room. Archmage Roderick. He stands in front of it with his arms crossed. This is what you wanted, isn't it? Lawkeeper.
Is Lord Keeper on the pedestal?
Yes. He steps aside, and you see a bright shining emerald with a rune inscribed on top of it. That's really it. This isn't a trick. If you pass me right now, you'll be taken back to your home, and you will have Lord Keeper.
And what will happen to my friends?
That is unknown. But you will be here safely, with the treasure you've always wanted. Maybe you could find them again. Go back to them.
Roderick, why did I leave the academy?
You failed out your last year. But you and I know the real reason why you left. You were hoping I would never have to say it, so that you wouldn't have to see the disappointed look in my face. What you're doing is illegal and wrong, and it will tear your soul apart. He holds his arm out to the side. Atlas, you're back home. You're in Sura's bed. You're alone. But you can still smell the sheets, her hair. The door opens. And there she is. Curly black hair. Bright green eyes. She smiles. It has been a long time, Atlas.
It has indeed.
Are you ready to see me again?
More than anything.
Why don't you come with me? I know you are busy. But if you come with me, we can fight a bigger war together. You see now she is past her. She looks over her shoulder and you see not another room but a desert. I mean not a desert but a long road. You see another Sura riding horseback and she looks terrible. She looks like she has been in a fight or two or three. She rides a massive black horse with a threadbare saddle and a few bags at her side. And as she rides, she begins to doze. The present Sura looks back at you. I could really use your help right now.
Sure you could if you were actually the woman I love. She would never ask me to do something like this.
Are you so sure? A lot has changed. You lost Lorekeeper. You failed at your mission, just like I told you that you would. And, my love, I am so sorry.
A goal is not always meant to be reached. It sometimes simply serves as something to aim at. And I believe this is pointing me in the direction I need to go. You said we would be reunited, but today is not that day.
Are you sure? She takes a step forward and closes the door behind her. Just in time for you to see Sarah fall off her horse and onto the ground. Are you sure?
This is not how our story goes.
Eldon. Eldon, you hear not voices, or not at first. As soon as you step onto the teleportation circle, it's like you're being pulled in every single direction. Some force grabbing at your chest, your legs, your arm. You look around and you see a cliffside. And then another part of the room you see Leona and Kessra. Kessra has a sword at Leona's chest, and Leona's backing into a chasm. Next you see a home. Small cabin in the woods. Alexander and an unfamiliar wizard. And a brilliant gem behind him. You feel physically ill. As if you are being pulled apart at a molecular level. And last you see a small room, warm colors, Atlas sitting up in a bed, a beautiful young woman that reminds you a lot of your crown prince, standing in a doorway. She closes it behind her. Voices come at you. You begin to hear bits and pieces of everything I've just said. Your eyes are spinning, your head aches. You feel like you're gonna retch at any moment. Kessra.
So I don't remember if I've said this to you or not, but fuck you. Like, fuck this whole goddamn thing. Fuck all of it. All of this shit. I have literally no. I have no choice in the matter at all until I actually choose. And then we are in the middle of a fuck. Leave me alone. I will get out of this wizard tower on my fucking own. Leave me alone.
Is that your choice?
Yes.
The cliffside vanishes. You're in a room. A woman stands on the opposite side. Familiar woman. With sharp fangs. I need you to roll initiative. Leona. Kessra takes a step towards you. Her blade pointed at your chest. Sunshine, you have to, or he will expel you from the tower. Make your choice.
I'm gonna bonus action Misty Steps on behind her.
And?
I'm gonna draw the sword that I now have.
I need you to roll initiative. Alexander.
I want to see if this is an illusion.
Okay.
I guess my first question is, do I remember stepping? I remember stepping through the portal. Okay,
Yes.
so my timeline is then yeah, I want to see if this is an illusion.
Okay. Roll an insight check.
I'm gonna use one of my advantages.
Okay.
That's ever so slightly better. 11.
You do not believe that this is an illusion.
Okay. So, you have Lawkeeper, not Alistair McGrath,
No, I
or you.
am not going to fool with you. I'm an illusion. I'm a figment of your imagination. You created this. But Lorekeeper is real. And I have had Lorekeeper. He has had Lorekeeper. But not because he wants it. You want it, though, which is why you're seeing it right now. Step past this line and you'll be teleported home. To Beth's Chapel, where you will find Lorekeeper in your hands.
Sweeten the pot. Send my friends there as well.
No.
Get out of my head, parasite.
Is that your decision? Is that your final decision?
Yes.
Alexander, your home fades, and instead you are in your family's home. They are eating dinner, and you've just walked in the front door. You look at their faces, and they look at you with confusion. And then you notice features of them are different. Their skin is sallow, their cheekbones are gaunt, their eyes are empty and dead. They begin to rise from the table where they are eating a feast of flesh and bones. And they begin to go to you. Roll for initiative. Atlas. Sarah crosses over to you and goes to place one kiss on your lips if you let her.
Do.
You taste the sweetness of her lips, the familiar sensation, and then something wet dripping down your side. So you look down and there's a dagger in your chest.
Of course there is.
Eldon, you continue to watch all of this. What do you do?
What is this? What am I looking at? Speak up. What is this shit? What is this?
Make a wisdom saving throw.
I'm gonna auto crit that.
Okay. We're doing this. Eldon Vale. You see There seems to be no line between each room. It's just anytime you shift your vision, the new scene appears and you can hear the voices from all around you like you're in the middle of a great sundial. As soon as you begin to call out, you feel something, that tightness in your chest earlier, crunch. And there's another voice. From behind you. It's familiar, but not one you've heard before. This is my fault. You have broken the wizard's enchantment. Because it is looking into your soul, and it sees only mine.
Turn around.
You see a thin man. He is tall, dark hair, dark eyes. Divine. 100% not like any mortal you've ever laid eyes on. He wears simple soldier's clothing, a shield emblazoned on his chest. This was not how I wanted to have this conversation.
Well, I'm here now. So let's have it. What the fuck is going on?
There was an accident. There is a reason why Andromeda Skyseeker did not see you. She saw me.
And who are you?
Cassis.
I have no knowledge of who that is. Who is Cassis?
I have been a god for a long time. You do not know me by name, but you pray to me when you pray for a battle to end. You pray to me when you pray for peace. You pray to me when you wish for soldiers to return safely. You pray to me when you try to still the conflict within your soul. Bane is the god of death, or god of war. The god of making war. I am the god of ending it. And I was struck down by a powerful being. They thought they'd killed me. They thought they would bring me back to some form of undeath. But I escaped. I tried to find a vessel. The first one I found was not strong enough. It could not contain me. Then I found you.
Hey, you'll have to forgive me. Do I believe a word of this?
Roll insight.
I'll use an advantage. Dirty 20.
Yes, you do, unequivocally.
What?
Andromeda Skyseeker is the reason that the Mad Lich King found me. It was her fault, though, not to her knowledge. Her search for me, in response to a vision she had, led the Mad Lich King to find me. You were there that day. You and your friend. The storm.
What? Why wait until now?
You have never asked until now.
I didn't know to ask. How would I know to ask?
You have broken this wizard's enchantment. It does not know your fears to pull apart, but it is still very strong magic. It has allowed me briefly to exit the safety of your soul to speak to you.
So what do I do with this?
What you have always done. Be a good soldier. Fight the enemy. And fight the inner conflict within yourself to achieve what it is you and I both want, and that is peace. Elden Vale. Whether or not you or I have enjoyed it, destiny chose us.
Am I on the right path?
I do not know. Most of my divine powers have left me. What I do have is yours. You will be trapped in this enchantment until you break free. I can show you how.
Will the others be free as well?
If they make their choices, they will be free in one way or another. This is a powerful enchantment. It has the ability to push across space and time. But you can only go forward.
So what do I do?
I will show you. Kesra, what'd you roll for your initiative?
Well, DM,
Yes.
I gave myself disadvantage,
Yeah.
so I have a 4.
Okay. This vampire that has haunted your dreams walks towards you. Her curly hair falling behind her. A deadly smile on her face. She's gonna reach out before you can even react. With 2 unarmed strikes. Uh, 28 and a 25.
Oh, yes.
The first one's going to do 8 bludgeoning damage as she delivers a backhand across your face. And the second one, she's going to grapple you.
Okay.
Take your turn.
Well, considering I dashed through the teleportation circle with my sword in hand,
Yes.
I would like to assume that throughout the shouting at Paylor and telling him to go fuck off, my sword would still be in hand.
Correct.
I would like to hit her, please.
Please do.
So for the first attacks, I forgot. It's been a while. I forgot. I actually have 2 attacks per turn. So it's fine. So that's a 24 for the first attack
That hits.
and a 16 for the second attack.
That hits.
Fuck you. All right. Potent. All right. 15 points of damage for the first hit.
Okay. And your weapon is magical.
It is, and then another and then 16 points of damage for the second hit.
What's the total damage?
15 plus 14 is 29.
What does it look like?
She grapples me, and I go in for the bear hug, and then I just grab, and I just start hitting her in the back of the head with my sword.
You do so. Leona,
Let me go, bitch! Sorry.
would you roll for initiative?
15?
Kessera, what's your initiative modifier?
2.
Leona goes first.
This is before the short rest. I only got like 30 something.
It's not how this works.
Okay.
Never know. My heart is beating so fast. I would like to. I'm looking for it to make sure to figure out what kind of yeah. I would like to sword lifted. I would like to hum a little tune to myself as I kind of step around her. And in doing so, I would like to cast Hold Person.
Your spell fizzles and fades.
Oh my god, I am going to die, friends. Okay.
Kessera lunges at you with her greatsword. That's a 17 plus 8 to hit. 17 plus 10 to hit. You're gonna suffer 5, 6, 7. 7 plus 6 is... 7 plus 6 is...
13.
13 points of damage for the first hit, and a 23 to hit on the second time. 6 and a 5 plus 6 is 12. 17 points of damage as her greatsword strikes you twice across your dress, which is actually leather armor. Alexander. You have your entire family as zombies coming towards you. I need you to...
Okay.
Did you roll initiative?
I did.
What'd you get?
20.
You go first.
Okay. I'm going to yell out. Get out of my head, you fucking parasite! But I'm going to move to a position that I can if they are all in a line, if at all possible.
You can get half of them in a line.
Okay. I'm just gonna I'm not holding my action, but I'm holding as long as I can before I feel like they're gonna get to me, and I'm just be yelling out, Kessera, Leona, Eldon, if you could do anything about this, I'm sorry. And then I'm going to say a small prayer to Ayun under my breath.
What is the
May your everlasting knowledge save me from what I am about to do. And then I am going to cast Bone Spear.
They're moving towards you, and they're going to get to you on their turn. All Godfrey, Lady Dame Catherine, Apollo, Dawn, Zane, Mira, and Yuri. 7. They begin to make their way towards you. And you're within range for them.
Does
Which-
my bone spear go off?
Yeah. You can get half.
Okay. Okay. I hope to God this isn't targeting my friends. They need to make dex saving throws.
Okay. 19 minus 2 is 17.
Saves.
6 is a fail. Hold on. 10 is a fail. And then Dawn. 2 is a fail. You get
Okay.
like you get your mother, Apollo, Dawn, and
So they take half damage on a fail, or on a success. Bleh.
yeah.
Okay. Come on, boys. That is 24 points of necrotic damage on a failure and 12 on a success.
Okay. 24 on a success.
24 on a failure,
Ah.
12 on a success.
Okay. Cat, Apollo, and Dawn all go down. You watch your father's undead form reduced. It's their turn.
Great.
Godfrey, Zane, Mira, and Yuri all come towards you, and they're gonna make their slam attacks. 19 to hit,
Yeah.
14 to hit,
Just.
natural 20 to hit,
Yeah.
and they each get 2 attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's 3 attacks so far.
16 plus 4 to hit.
Yeah.
20.
Mm-hmm.
11 to hit.
Misses.
And then one more. And then the miss. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
4 attacks.
Okay. And one of them was a natural 20.
Correct.
So it's going to be 4 attacks at 6 points each. 4 attacks at 6 points each. 6 times 4 is.
24.
And then another 6. 30 points of damage.
30. Great.
Of bludgeoning damage as that your family begins to gang up on you.
Awesome.
Atlas,
Yep.
you're going to take 20 points of piercing damage. What do you do? Oh, roll initiative.
24.
You win. What do you do?
I just look at her and I say, see, I told you, you want my sword.
What'd you say? Can you say that again?
I told you that you weren't mine, Mesera. Do I feel as if I am under the influence of perhaps a charmed effect of any sort? Okay. Then I will attack.
Go ahead.
First strike. 26.
Hits.
Second strike. 21.
Hits.
14 points of damage from 2 fists.
Okay.
Key point, stunning strike.
Okay. Natural 20.
Key point, flurry of blows.
Okay.
Third strike, 26.
Hits.
Fourth strike, 22.
Hits.
Twelve.
What does this look like as these 4 blows land? Where are you hitting? Where are these landing?
As she plunged the dagger into my chest, I want to go up and clap the ears for the first 2 strikes, and then palm strike to her chest.
You watch as each of these hits land, and you feel her bones shatter underneath your fists. You know how fragile she is. She stumbles a little bit backwards and looks at the wound on your chest. Now it's her turn. She just stares at you. Eldon. Make another wisdom saving throw. If you're talking, I can't hear you.
No, I was looking at a thing. Okay. Wisdom saving throw. I'm going to use Indomitable.
Okay.
Reroll that. I'm going to use an advantage on this one. $15.
Elden Vale. Conjure a shield. Conjure a shield over your mind. Imagine it. Shield yourself from this. Imagine the shield going around your friends. Now, I'm going to leave you. But I will always be there. I will not be able to speak to you unless under extreme circumstances, but is there anything you need to say or ask?
So many things. Why me? For one.
Because your friend was not strong enough, and you were.
What do I do with this knowledge?
If you would like, one day you may try to set me free. Otherwise, I will find a new vessel when yours dies. All mortals must go.
I ain't afraid of that. How do I use this to accomplish my goals?
You already have been. Close your eyes and imagine the shield. Do it now, soldier. Elden
Doing it.
Vale, you now have the feat Shield Master. And as you concentrate on this shield, it burns bright into your mind. And the rooms begin to fade away. Kesra.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's the vampire's
Yes.
turn, is it not?
I believe so. She has some bloody gashes in the back of her skull,
Mm-hmm.
but also my delicious face right in front of hers. So
Delicious is a very good word because you are restrained.
Yes. I'm grappled. Yep.
So she's gonna take her bite attack on you.
Great.
Is a 22 hit?
Yes.
You're gonna take 7 piercing, 10 necrotic, and your hit point maximum is reduced by 10.
Okay. Alright. I don't know how to do that, but it's fine. Okay. I'll keep that in mind.
What would you like to do?
I'm gonna... It's a whole action to attempt to break the grapple, right?
Yes.
Nah. I'm just gonna get right back where I am anyway. So I would like to... I'm going to attack her twice.
Okay.
In the process, I'm going to attempt to let go with one hand, pull in my elbow, and try and like dig the side of my greatsword into her ribs.
Go ahead.
First attack is a 26. Second attack is a 29. I rolled a 19, and I don't think I'm awesome enough that makes it a crit, which makes me very sad. It's okay. Alright, so that's 2 hits for... I can reroll ones. 8 plus 5. 5. 6. 3. And I will put 1 level of Divine Smite
Okay,
into it.
What's the damage you've made total?
10, 14 plus 8. It's 14 plus 8, 20. 14 plus 8, 22. 22.
All right.
and
You are
then-
hurting her a lot.
Great. I'm going to do 1 Divine Smite.
Okay.
So that's 2d8. It's 4 and 4. So 8 points of radiant damage.
Say that again.
8 points of radiant damage.
Okay. She's starting to look bloodied.
Good. I'm glad.
Leona. What do you do?
Cry. I would like to I would like to cast. So can I, how heavy is this sword? I don't use weapons.
What is it?
can-
Is it a rapier?
The short sword.
Oh, no, it's not very heavy. Maybe like a
Okay,
pound.
so I'm going to reach for my holy symbol with my free hand.
Sure.
And I'm going to take a deep breath in. And when I exhale, there's like little, it's like when it's really cold and you got like the puff of air. I'm casting Armor of Agathis on myself at 5th level.
Okay.
And to be real honest with you, that's really all I can do.
Okay.
Because, actually, no. Are we at a point where I can cast 2 spells if one of them is first?
At 10th level, yes.
Then I'm gonna go ahead and cast me some healing word on myself. And I'm just bracing myself for this in hopes that I can get my life together in the next round, because
Okay.
I won't survive. I'm hoping. Why do I keep rolling 1s on all my healing?
Kesper's gonna make her 2 attacks on you.
Yep.
That's gonna be a 21 and a 19.
Yeah.
Leona, the last thing that you see is Kesper's face as you fade away.
Wait, I have 36. hit
Oh, do you? I'm so
points
sorry.
now.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
I get temporary hit points, and she's gonna take however many. What
That's
damage
right.
is she
I'm
rolling?
sorry. I'm so sorry. So both of those hit. So 2d6. All right. Let's see if you can do this. 7 plus 6 is
13,
plus 4 plus 5
9,
plus 6.
15
13
plus
plus-
13, 28.
28 points
She's-
of damage.
She's gonna take 25 points of cold damage.
Okay. Good to know. And then she's gonna use an action surge. Wow! You were a lucky bitch! 13 and an 11, a natural 1. Neither of those hit. Alexander, what are you gonna do?
I am tears streaming down my face as I am fighting my zombie family, under the impression that they are some form of thing fucking with my mind. I am going to Zane is still up, correct?
Zane, Mira, Yuri, and Godfrey.
Great. I'm going to reach out towards Zane. As I reach out towards him, I love you, but die, traitor. And I am going to cast Vampiric Touch.
Okay.
That's a 24 to hit.
That hits.
So... Oh, I'm casting it at 4th level. Sorry.
Okay.
So that is decent, actually. So that's 12 points of necrotic damage, and
Okay.
I get 6 back.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yup.
All right, they're gonna make their slam attacks on you. Each of them gets 2. Natural 1 and 15.
15 hits.
14 and a 9.
14 hits.
16 and a 10.
16 hits.
One more. That. Natural 20 and a 2.
With these natural 20s.
Sorry, it's Dreamcatcher. So that's gonna be 5 hits. They're 6 damage each, which 5 times 6.
30.
30.
All right.
30 points of damage.
Still up.
Y'all are stressing me out.
That vampiric touch saved me.
Atlas.
Oh, wait. Sorry. I need to make
Constitu-
I need concentration
Concentration
checks.
check.
What? I need to make 4 of them.
4 of them. The lowest you need 10, 10, 10, 12. No. Yes. No. All of them 10s.
Let's make concentration. What's 3? Okay.
What is it, Morgan?
It's a natural 1.
Oh, no.
The question is, do I want to use it? Yeah, I'm going to use an advantage for that natural 1 because
Okay.
that's the only one that would have. Hey, now, that's the only one that would have failed. But it doesn't matter because that's still not enough. So I lose Vampiric Touch.
Okay. Atlas. She's just standing there. What do you do?
Pull the dagger from my chest.
I will say she is not going to fight you back. So if you want to coup de grace her, you can.
Whatever game this is, I'm not playing anymore. I'll throw the dagger into the door and walk out.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
$18.
Alden Vale. The room around you disintegrates. Alexander, you've been given an advantage by Belchavez. And you find yourself kneeling on a cold stone floor. It's marble. It's clearly daytime, but as you look up, you see the very first thing is a massive... what is that thing called where the planets rotate around it? What is this?
Oh,
Morgan?
What is that called?
I mean, like, I don't know.
Like
I
a
honestly
mobile,
don't know.
but not a mobile,
Like
but
a
like
planetarium mobile.
Planetarium
yeah,
in
something
front
like
of you, with a brilliant sun in the middle, and the entire thing looks like it's made of gold. You see the ceiling comes up in arches, but they're drawn like as if there have been blinds that have been drawn closed. To either side of you, behind you is a blank wall. In front of you is this planetarium, and to either side of the planetarium are two long carpets. You can barely see it. You almost can't even see around this planetarium. It's so huge. But on either side of you, directly to the sides, are two stone pillars. They look like they keep going down. Kesra.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Another bite attack.
Okay.
19 to hit.
Oh, misses.
Nice. Wait, are you? Yep. Okay.
I headbutt her.
Do it. Make a headbutt check.
All right. That's 15 plus whatever you want.
What's your strength? Yeah, that
Strength
hits. Yeah.
yeah.
You're gonna take 2
Bang.
points of damage from her.
That's all right. I am?
Yeah, you are.
That's fine.
No. You give her 2 points of damage.
Oh. Beautiful.
13. Your turn.
Now I am going to say, hey, fuck you. And I'm going to bring my free hand back and grab the greatsword, and I'm going to use both hands now to push. I'm going to rear back and push again with more force this time into the side of her ribcage
Okay.
twice
God.
with the pointy end. Okay, 27 and 23.
Both of those land.
Beautiful. Okay. I can reroll both of those because Great Weapon Master. All right, that's 10, 15, 16 points of slashing damage from the first attack.
Okay.
And 14 points of slashing damage from the second attack.
Your sword embeds once in there, and then it goes deeper, and you hear her.
Has she let me go yet?
No, she hasn't.
Bitch.
Leona,
All right.
it's your turn.
So I'm going to take a step back.
As in, remove
No,
yourself.
no, no,
from
no, no, no,
melee?
no. No. I'm still in melee, just like a half step back, and I'm staring at the ground. It's not her. 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 And I'm going to drop the sword, and I'm going to look up. You're not her, and I'm going to step forward, and I'm going to try. Now, this is flavor, so let me know what I can and can't do. I'm trying to push her towards where the wall started to disintegrate while casting Inflict Wounds.
Okay.
So I know I don't know if I can do
Sure.
both.
Sure. Go ahead. And cast Inflict Wounds.
Advantage. Natural 20.
Go ahead.
Oh, God, this is a lot of math. I'm just going to double it. I don't want to do it again.
All right.
84 points of damage.
Okay. You watch as the life begins to drain away from Kesra. Your hands, the source of that pain, as she stares deep, nearly dropping her sword. She looks at you. Then grabs a dagger from her belt. Brings it to your chest. It's a 19 and a 7 and a 8 plus 9 is 8. Oh my god. I can't math right now. Is this a plus 10 to your attacks, Kesra? Oh, with your plus 2 Grace Sword. So yeah, they're plus 8. I had it right. 8 plus 8 is 16, and 8 plus 13 is 21.
1 hits.
Okay. Six points of damage.
Still up.
Alexander.
What's up?
You still have Godfrey, Zane, Mira, and Yuri.
I don't like that. It's not fun. What?
All right, Morgan.
Yeah. I'm going to. Ooh, can I? Sorry. How many people do I need? How high do I have to do this? I can target 1 additional. Okay, so I have to go up to that. Sure. Why not? I'm going to cast Soul Shackle on them. I'm going to cast it at 4th level so I can target all. There's 3 of them?
Yes.
Or there's 4 of them?
4.
Ah, shit. Yeah, I'll cast it at 5th level so I can get all 4 of them.
Okay.
So basically hold person. So they need to make wisdom saving throws, please.
Wisdom -2.
Yeah.
9. 14. 12. 0.
All right, sweet. So they're all held.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to back up from them.
Okay.
And I basically want to back up my full movement if that's possible.
Sure, you can skirt around the table. This grotesque, what is usually an elaborate feast for your family, is bones and brains and gore.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So yeah, I guess them being held is my turn.
Okay. Atlas. As the door closes behind you, you step foot just behind Eldon to a large sanctum. An Ore stands in front of you. Thank you, Morgan. Ori? I don't know. Spinning slightly, made entirely of gold. On either side of you, you see pedestals, and then into the darkness, there are some things just out of your vision. It's maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 times 5, Mindy?
Did you say 17 times
Yeah,
5?
yeah.
85.
85 feet wide. And there's more of the room behind the planetarium, but it's hard for you to see.
I want to reach out and touch Eldon and look him in the eye. Are you real, or is this more of their games?
when you touch me, I turn around like, and like I honestly got to reach out for your shirt. Yes, I'm real. Are you real?
Sometimes it's hard being the stone.
Be the water.
And with that, I am just going to start to shake and sob.
Put my hand
Kesra.
on his shoulder.
Sorry, go ahead.
Just that's fine. I'm just gonna put my hand on his shoulder.
Kesra.
See. How can I help you?
Does a 25 hit?
Yes.
You're gonna take 7 points of piercing damage and 10 points of necrotic. Reduce your hit point maximum by 10.
Fucking fine. All right.
It's your turn.
She hasn't let go of me yet.
No. She's using you as a base to bite down onto your shoulder and up your neck.
Cool. Well, I hit some tender bits last time, so you know what? I'm gonna fucking slice them in half.
Okay.
Twice.
Roll for it.
I'm going to use one of my advantages
Okay.
because that was a natural one. I would have taken anything other than a natural one. That's much better. That's a 19 plus 10.
Hits.
And then a 17 plus 10.
Both hit.
All right. Reroll that. Oh, okay, that works. 9 plus 6 is 15 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And then I can reroll that. Ooh, that is 17 points of slashing damage for the second hit.
She's starting to look quite rough.
Oh, God, starting to Divine Smite. I am done with this. I'm done with this. I'm done with this, and I'm done with this. So that's cocked. Right, that's 6, and that's 11 points of radiant damage.
She's still up, but only hanging on by a thread.
Great. Can I headbutt her again? I'm just kidding. That's my turn.
Leona.
How hurt is this Kestra?
Very.
So I am sobbing, and I'm still repeating over and over to myself, it's not her, it's not her, it's not her, it's not her.
Just before you say that, you hear her say, Deola. Don't.
I'm gonna put my hand over her mouth. You are not my sister. And I'm going to cast Inflict Wounds, and I'm going to use an auto crit. 4th level. I'm out of 5th levels.
How would you like to do this?
Sobbing. And I imagine as she goes down, I go down with her. And I am sobbing over her body, even though I know it's not Kesra.
As soon as you do, you land on marble. Kestra's gone, but her blood is still on your hands. You look up and you see Eldon and Atlas embracing. Atlas is sobbing. Alexander.
All right. So, holding these spectral chains in my right hand, I point my staff at the first zombie, and I will cast Firebolt at it.
Is it a safe?
Firebolt? No.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
18.
Hits.
does 16 points of damage to it.
Which one? Zane, Godfrey, Mira, or Yuri?
We'll start with Zane.
16.
And with the paralyzed, does that make it an auto crit, or is that did I just have advantage?
Paralyzed is incapacitated, I'm pretty sure. And that's an auto crit on melee attacks.
Paralyzed creatures incapacitated. Strength. Any attack.
Okay,
that
any
hits the
attack.
creature
Thank you.
is a critical hit.
There you go.
Sweet. So that's actually 32 points of damage.
Okay. Zane goes down and does not get back up.
Cool.
Do they make a save on their turn?
They do get to make a save on their turn. Wisdom
Wisdom.
saving again.
1, 2, 3. That's a natural 1 for Godfrey. That's a 14 for Miera and 8 for Yuri.
They are still held.
All right. Kestra.
Yes.
She's going to take another bite attack against you.
I mean, fucking let's go. I guess. Get it lower than a 20 this time, please.
That's a 24.
You suck.
7 points of piercing, 10 points of necrotic, 10 is permanent, or 10 is, yeah.
Cool. My max is now 75. It's fine. 74.
That's real cute.
What do you do?
Not real cute when I have 41 points. Fuck it. It's fine. All right. I'm real tired of your shit, DM. So, for one attack, I'm going to headbutt her.
Okay.
I'm just gonna. Do I have advantage because her face is so close to mine?
No.
Damn it. It's all right. It's still a 16.
That's exactly what you need.
Hell yeah. If it's an unarmed strike, it's 5 points of damage.
Okay.
Is she still alive?
Barely.
I'm gonna stab her in the guts one more time. Maybe if I get really lucky, I'm gonna cut her in fucking half.
Roll for it.
24.
That does it.
Can I cut her in half, please?
Yes, you may.
Thank you. It's real nasty. I imagine I'm covered in a lot of blood right now.
Yes, you are, and as you open your eyes and realize she is gone from your grasp, you see Leona, Atlas, and Eldon. You are in the marble room.
Do I see her?
Yes.
This
Covered
second?
in blood.
That sucked a lot. Holy fuck.
I am going to struggle hard to get to my feet. I'm gonna hesitate for a split second when I see all the blood on you and all the blood on me.
God.
And then I'm going to
Damn.
hug you, and I'm just apologizing
Alex-
over and over again.
Alexander. You have Godfrey, Miera, and Yuri.
Godfrey next.
It's an auto crit.
Right. Good. That's more than 30 points of damage.
Yeah, he's
That's
down.
Okay.
Miera and Yuri. Your two favorites.
I'm definitely going to be just kind of as I'm hanging on to these spectral threads holding their souls in place, I'm going to be saying kind of both prayers to Palor and prayers to Ioun.
Make a wisdom check.
Wisdom check
Yep.
is 13.
You can make another action on your turn.
Okay. Then I will apologize and fire at Yuri.
It's an auto crit. They go
Yeah.
down.
Okay.
Both of them. Mira failed her save.
Okay.
It's your turn again.
And I will actually get closer, not within like any form of real danger distance, but I know you aren't real. I know you're just something this asshole has done to my mind. I'm sorry. And I will incinerate her.
As she fades away into ash, so does the room. You find yourself next to your friends in a large marble area, maybe 10 feet between the wall behind you and this massive planetarium in front of you.
I'm leaning heavily on my cane.
Yeah, Kestra, you're taking most of my weight.
I am leaning. We are both leaning very much so on my greatsword because
That's great.
I'm
about to.
tired.
You probably get the impression that I am conscious because I was waiting for you to show up. At this point, now that I
okay.
won't let go.
All right.
Fate's chosen. You hear a low chuckle. Oh, wait, hold on. From beyond this planetarium. Finally. There you are.
Hey, fuck you.
Do I recognize the voice?
Do I recognize the voice?
Third time's the fucking charm. Fuck you.
Yep.
Fuck. God.
Come closer, why don't you?
Piss off. Shit.
Which way's closer?
Well, there's a wall behind you, so figure it out.
Oh, he's fucking clever.
Yeah, jokes.
I guess. Sorry, I'm not quite
Yeah, here, hold on.
understanding
Let me show you.
I would like to stand up off of Eldon.
I'll post it in
Straighten
the
myself up.
general chat what you see ahead of you.
I would like to, as we're moving, I don't know, this might be a waste. I'm gonna cast aid on who's looking the roughest.
You and Morgan. I mean, you and
I can't aid myself. So Morgan. Definitely Alexander, Kestra, and then
Don't worry about me.
Yeah,
well, I have 3 and I can't direct it at me. So who's
Okay.
getting the points?
Eldon, did you lose anything?
Give it to Eldon.
I'm down by 10.
Eldon.
That's
I'll
it.
give it to Eldon. Okay.
Do you
It's
all
fif-
walk? Do you walk around the planetarium, or do you stay behind it?
I'm moving.
I'm definitely motioning towards that bag that Kesh was carrying. Like bag.
Oh, yeah. All right.
I'll
I'm
start walking around it.
I'm going to
15.
toss a potion.
15 points.
Atlas, you start walking around it. To the left or to the right? Your left or your right?
Atlas.
My right.
All right. What you see ahead of you is on your right are 4 pedestals or 4 columns that lead up to this arched ceiling, which it looks like it's glass, but it has been covered to maintain dim light in here. Up ahead, you see a platform, a big, large square platform with a massive machine on it. Tony would know it as a telescope. Standing atop this platform is a man, Alistair McGrath. He looks down at you and with a smile, he's maybe 20 feet up on top of this pedestal. Come
You have
for...
something that doesn't belong to you.
Oh, what is it?
You should return, Doorkeeper.
You can have a Lorekeeper. Come and get it. He reaches into a pouch and holds out a gem. Oh, but wait, I think you have a friend here. In fact, I think 2 of you have a friend here. Corrine, come out, dear. From the pedestal, there are 4 columns next to you, and as you approach, from behind one comes a half-orc. Dead behind the eyes. Plate armor. Massive fucking great sword. She stands at the base of the stairs that lead up to this pedestal. Sword in hand.
Time to pay for past mistakes.
Does anybody else approach?
I'm giving a greater healing potion to Alexander and Leona.
Please, thank you.
Yeah,
So I'll drink as we walk.
Yeah, I'm drinking that greater healing potion.
Does everybody approach?
Um,
Does anybody not approach? Raise your hand if you do not approach.
I only approach if Kessra and Leona do. So if they do, I go.
I'm definitely not listening to him talking. So any movement I have is halted immediately once I see Corrine.
I'm after drinking this potion and just tossing the potion on the ground, I'm walking up behind Kessra, just keeping pace with her.
Okay. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. And this is where we are going to pick up next week.
Have you heard of those touched by fate?